Welcome to subramani.com. Please click on the bell icon and subscribe. Today I'm going to do a topic which is business finance and personal finance. When a person starts a business, let us assume you're in the early stage of your business, maybe 1 year, 2 years in the business. Even then you can implement some of these things. You're saying, why should you keep your business finance and personal finance separate? Tomorrow when your business grows big, you will not know how badly you have mixed the two. So what would be the steps required? One, open a separate bank account for the business. Keep your personal bank any way you have. So open a separate bank account in a different bank for your business. Take a new credit card. Spend business expenses there and your personal expenses in your existing credit card. Make all the payment from that account. Very important, take a salary. Your business should pay you a salary. It doesn't matter if you're a sole proprietor or whatever. You know how much money you're withdrawing from the business on a regular basis. All these things become a problem later on when you have given personal guarantees and you have not been able to separate business finance from personal finance. You have not been. So it is very important for a businessman to keep one source of income which is necessary to run the family and at least one house, maybe in your spouse's name or children's name, so that doesn't get attached in case something goes wrong. Given Indian conditions where you have to give a bank guarantee for everything, so if I were to set up a fertilizer company and required a 10,000 crore loan, I would still have to give a bank guarantee. To me, it makes no sense. But yes, if that fertilizer project does not take off, I am ruined, right? Will the bank be able to get 10,000 crores by selling my house? No, maybe they'll be able to get 2 crores, but they will come for it, right? So you have to keep that separate. What are the other things you should do? Keep the business, we say business account, business credit card, and therefore business expenses separate. Make the accounts of the business separate from yours, right? You anyway have to do that for filing your income tax return. But when you're filing the income tax return, it's not even necessary to include your personal assets. But be careful about how you're making all that, right? In case you're spending a lot of money in cash, which is today very, very unnecessary, keep proper records. Because if you don't keep proper records, claiming those expenses will look very difficult. You will not be able to write down from memory, and the great income tax department is likely to come out with some scrutiny after 6 or 7 years. There is no way how you can create documentation going back that long back, right? So maintain accounts, maintain a semblance, keep one box in which you keep all your expense vouchers, so that at the end of the year when your chartered accountant is filing your return, you give him all the details, so that all the details are lying in one place. Maybe in your office, maybe in his office, but at least you have it. So when it comes up for scrutiny in say 2025, you have all the details of expenses which you made in 2020. Largely most of us when we start our business, we operate from home. So I have gone the full cycle of starting from home, renting an office, buying an office, to back to home, right? Today I don't have any infrastructure, so I can afford to operate from home. So maintain that, maintain what you will wear, maintain where you will sit. Make sure that your family members know that you will get into your office at 9, you will come out at 1, and you're not available during that period except for an emergency, right? So keeping all this separate, keeping your personal life separate, personal business separate, personal account separate, personal credit card separate from your business is important step number 1 when you're doing your business. This is true for beginners, but if you're not a beginner and if you're 5-10 years into the business, even now you can start. It will make a big difference in the way you look at expenses. Thank you.